Good morning and happy Monday. It's also Halloween day, so happy Halloween to everyone. If you have kids, Halloween is a very special day to them because it's trick or treat time to get all the candies that they can get from all the neighbors in the neighborhood. So happy Halloween to everyone who has children and everyone who are adults who are also dressing up and celebrating on this beautiful day. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I wasn't going to record a video this morning, but I felt moved to do so. I felt that the topic of hope was much needed to speak to someone. Even as I speak to you, I'm speaking to myself because I too have times where I feel like just giving up hope. I feel hopeless at times. It's not too often that I feel hopeless, but from time to time, I will feel as though the things that I'm doing aren't really producing the results that I wish for or the results that I would like to see. But it's very important that we stay hopeful always because our hope will bring forth our blessings and give to us, our dreams. If we remain hopeful, our dreams will come to fruition someday. We just never know what day that may be, but we must keep hope and remain faithful that one day, if we keep persevering towards our goals and our dreams and our aspirations, we will see the things that we have worked so hard for come true for us in our lives and in the lives of all the people that we love, because I believe that it's the truth, and it's important to have a dream, not just for our personal, satisfaction or our personal gain, but also for the people that are in our lives, also for the world. I feel like when God gives a gift to us, he gave it to us freely so that we can give it to the world. He gave me the gift of words so that I can give it, to the world, the words that will inspire them, encourage them, and keep them lifted and keep them hopeful, because at the times when I feel like I'm a bit hopeless, I can read something in a book, or I can, log on to the internet and find something that will just, give me that extra push that I need to just keep pressing forward and to never give up on what it is that I'm doing in my life. So I just want everyone to know, just remain hopeful, keep the faith, pray, meditate, um, do whatever it is that you do to keep yourself connected to a higher power, because there is a higher power. Some people call him God, some people call him spirit, but some people call him the universe. There is a higher power that is out to to help you and guide you in the right direction. So just, give your time and your attention and over to him, and pray and ask him to help you to remain hopeful and to not give up on yourself. Don't give up on your children, your family members, whatever it is that is near and dear to your heart. Don't ever give up, because things change, situations change, a person's perspective will change, and when a perspective is changed in a person, that gives way for them to change their lives for the better. I always feel as though people don't necessarily change, but once they see things in a different way, in a different light, they change their lives. And when their lives change, that just brings them into who God ultimately created them to be, because God created us all to live life abundantly, to to be the best that we can possibly be. He created us all to be that way. But the evil forces in the world, also exist. Just as God exists, evil also exists. So with the evil forces in the world, the evil forces can lead you in the wrong directions in life. But once you realize that, that God is the way to go, I mean, he's the best person to follow. He's the best. That's the best way to go. That's the best route to take. I always say I'd rather be on the side of the light than to walk around in darkness. Because when you walk around in darkness, you can't see your way through. But the point that I was trying to make is that the evil forces may steer us in the wrong directions in life, but once we get over there so far and we realize that this is not the route to go, and our perspective about our lives change, and we see, that God in the light, that's the way to get in the light, so that we can see our way, so that God can order our steps. Once we see that, our lives begin to change, but we are still the same people. We are the same person that God created greatness for. He created us to be great. He created us to have the desires of our hearts. But when we're walking around in the darkness, our heart's desire may not be in alignment with his word. So once we get into the light, he can then begin to give us the right desires, so that we can begin to make better decisions and want better things for ourselves. When I would say when I was in darkness, because I believe we've all been in a period of darkness in our lives, where we don't have much love for ourselves, and we're hanging around the wrong people, and we're just being led by everybody and everything but God. When I was in darkness, the things that I desired weren't of God. The people that I desired to be in my life weren't, the best people for me. So now that I'm out of the darkness and I'm into the light, I can see, and my perspective has changed. So now I'm able to see what's best for me, what's not good for me, who are the best type of people for me to hang around. I've been hanging around people lately that are able to cultivate everything, that all the gifts that God has given me, cultivate those gifts, and who can help me to reach my goals, and help me to make my dreams come true in my life. And it's very important, that our perspectives change, so that we can get out of the darkness and get into the light. And God can show us, and he can be the guide for us to show us the best way to go in life. So remain hopeful always. Take a look at your life. Take an inventory. Take a look at your life very closely, and see what it is about your life that you need to change. Not about you as a person, because you are good. God made you to be good. You're a good person. You may not be aware of all the goodness that you have, but I'm here to tell you today that you are a good person. Don't let anybody tell you any differently. Just get your life in alignment with God. Get out of the darkness and get on the side of the light, and just pray. Just pray to him. And once you pray, have a certain time of the day that you can sit in silence and just listen for his voice. Listen for him in your heart, not necessarily in your physical ears, but listen for God in your heart, because he speaks to us in our hearts, and he will lead you in the direction that you are to go. He will let you know when you're in a situation that isn't quite right, because he will give you like an unrest in your spirit. You won't feel you won't feel comfortable in situations that you were once in. And that is your kind of like your GPS, your inner GPS, guiding you in the direction that you should go. Your heart will tell you, follow your heart. Follow your heart. Your heart is your map, and it will show you where you need to go, and it will always lead you into the light. Once you're in the light, that's where your dreams are. That's where your heart's desires are. But you got to get out of the darkness and into the light, and we just remain hopeful, remain faithful, no matter what your situation may look like presently. Believe in the things that are unseen. Believe in the things that you desire for yourself. See those things coming into your life, so that you can manifest those things in your life. I hope everybody just take heed to what I'm saying. I say these things because I care. I just want everyone to be happy, and to be joyous, and to just live their lives to the fullest. I mean, to the fullest possible. God gave us the gift of life, and the gift back to God would be us living our lives to the fullest, and just knowing what we are supposed to do here on earth. Know what your gifts are. Everybody has a gift. Everybody has a God-given gift. I always speak about the fact that God has freely given us gifts, and we are supposed to use our gifts and our talents for the glory of God. So once we do that, everything will just begin to be better for us. So remain hopeful. Don't give up on your dreams. Follow your dreams, your goals, your aspirations. I probably won't be making a video on this Friday, but I will be back here, whenever my heart leads me to. I was doing the videos on Mondays and Fridays, but things change, and I just feel like, too much of anything is too much. Doing something twice a week, and some days I wake up kind of tired, and I just don't feel like I could, give to you the best information that I could possibly give to you when I'm restricting myself to doing these videos on 2 days. I may feel like recording a video tomorrow, or maybe next Monday, or maybe next Wednesday. Whenever I do, I will be sure to post the video. And I hope and I pray that the people who have been watching are getting something out of the videos that I've been posting. I thank you very much for watching. I pray that everyone has a great week this week. I pray that everybody has a safe and happy Halloween. Take care, and I will see you back next time.